So there's been obviously some news surrounding the leaking of the source code of Strive. But don't worry. Honestly, I don't foresee any difficulties. There's no nonsense that's going to really meaningfully impact us. We can still spot a cheetah, so. Remember the items. Network. You're always ready to kill some gears? Yeah, you don't play. What do you want about? Oh my god. They're just giving me money. I can't stop it. Welcome. No co-host, you're just going to have to deal with me. And our first match should be announced by Ibri. Is Kai versus Horizon. And thus they fought. Is that the gate? Is that Gates? Wait a second. I have to know that quoting if that is Gate, I'm immediately cheering for Kai. I'm legally allowed to make fun of you if you're a Gate fan. But you two are ready to go. Milia versus Soul.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves...
Do you ever think about the fact that I ping like 500 people like every other week? That's 500 people I have the power to annoy every single time. And speaking of annoyance, look at that health bar. Fortunately, Horizon managed to get Kai into the corner here. Hits the low. DP loses to disc. Stops the combo. And it into, does not block the YRC, but no follow up. Big counter hit, forces out the burst. Truly, like we ping so many people. It's kind of fun. 50 meter on Soul bad guy. Will Kai get the purple break situation? As the BRC gets thrown out of it. What a reaction by Horizon. No hesitation, there's the mix. Oh my god, the disc set up in advance here. Once again, side swaps, turbo falls. The guy gets the air. Gets the combo pickup. Oh my god. And look at the damage. I can meet on both sides. By the side. YRC beats the dust. 100 meter on Kai. Yeah. Power of Furry Yaoi is on this side. Really. Hits the low, and that is going to be the kill. No! Fucks it up, but it hits another low. Safe. There's a disc. Tries to go for the DP, but unfortunately disc just beats it. Blue waterfall into the crossup, blocks. Goes over the disc, gets the combo. Sidewinder loops, baby. It's Xrd. Let's go. Into the wall break. Into the safe jump. Does not block the YRC. Is that a safe jump? Oh, I mean, apparently not, but like, is that supposed to be a safe jump? That should kill. There you go. 1-0. For Kyle Keith on Soul bad guy. See if we can get another game going. Rive is cooperating with us today. Oh.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big counter hits. No burst. Just half the HP into a gunflame. Then he takes advantage of it. There's the DP. And you're in the corner. Get hit by the low. Reset into the counter hit. Somehow Million's not dead. Runs up and throws. The Horizon's ready. Capel being nerfed, I feel like make this matchup a lot harder. You know? I'm not sure that's actually true, but it feels like that. Oh my god, the charge dust. Jesus Christ. Big counter hits. Into kill. What a massacre. Holy shit. 2-0 Kai? The power of Soul Bad Guy. The power of Fairy Yaoi is quite strong apparently. How do they do it? Let's see in game 3. And up and at him.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Simple walk back action. Horizon playing this a little bit more carefully, and it seems to be paying dividends. Yeah, see side swap. Unfortunately, the Artemis is going to get hit, forces out the burst. Tries to jump over the gunflame. Doesn't quite work out. Oh my god. Into the super. Does it hit? Sure does. And that is a very nearly dead Melia. With 50 meter though. YSC gets blocked, and that is a dead Melia. Still with... well, not with 50 meter anymore, but... wins the round start into the Hekkai, into the confirm. What a beautiful round start there from Melia. That's not what you want to see a Soul Bad Guy. That's also not what you want to see. Does not bait the burst. Disc into PRC. Unfortunately, the Capel gets forces an air block. The Artemis. And does that kill? Probably not, it's Melia. Absolutely not, it's Melia. However, positive bonus Melia. Throw whiff. Zol had the meter first. Fortunately, not looking good for Horizon here. With the Volcanic Viper, but... okay, BRC and Horizon safe. Match unfumbled. Let's go. Tries to dash over a button, maybe. Fortunately, doesn't quite get it. Has to pay the price. Flag shield into trying to start offense there. It's hit by a bandit revolver. What's that bandit bringing? I don't know which is which ever. And a throw is going to do it. Kai in Kai fashion. Rank throws their way to victory. 3-0. Wow. It was explosive. Let's see who's up next. We've got Revel versus Katya. No, Katla. Sorry, that was not an I. I think it's all looking decent. Could be worse. EGS Catler. He, him pronouns. And any pronoun. You love a good any pronouns. And the upper percentile for 8 players. Truly one of the sentences of all time. Chat, what do you think? Am I in the upper percentile of 4 8 players? Give me a rating. Only because I'm carried by Bridget? Hello? You are good to go. Please go ahead. Is it early enough in the day to start Bridget discourse? Chat? She's like the best zoner in the game? Hello? Happy Chaos exists. I'm gonna kill you. Mappa Hunch to start off the round. Happy Chaos isn't even that good anymore, which is wild to say. Like, how can someone with Gunshot not be that good anymore? Like he's still good, but like, holy shit. How can someone with Gunshot not be good? Not be fucking S tier. We let that guy fucking ruin us for like over a year. What a demon. We got the Revel outcome. Into the wall assault. Into the exploding. That's a Tyrant barrel, right? Ooh, a little bit of both whiffing on that. Very fun interaction. Fight into the universal counter hit. No super hard hunch, no hard knockdown. Chooses to keep the meter. And just doesn't give the opportunity to burst. Catler taking that round. A little bit more evenly matching the sword. Overhead gets bursted out. Sit back and relax. Not everything needs a reaction. The nefarious MVP. A little bit of rollback. Hitting Catler there for a lot of damage. 50 meter. Players' lack of defensive options really showing here against Revel's relentless onslaught. As she takes 1-0.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I just make sure I'm telling people where to report missed scores. Backdash is a throw and gets the Master's Hammer. Revel not prepared. Into the Pile Bunker loop. Into another Pile Bunker loop. My god. Player. That was neat. Yeah, I agree. That was pretty cool. Choosing to not, like, go for the third one to get another mix-up and get the kill. How was that wall break? Jesus Christ. Look at that damage, even on fire. Pile Bunker getting beat out by Sin 6B, because what does that button not do? The taxes, the household, the chores, cook's dinner. Other activities I can't mention on a family-friendly stream. Sin 60 does it all. What about him? Big gun is here. Off that jab. Deadly Abate from Revel. Into the run-up throw. Like his dad. Revel 2-0. Go to game 3. Will this one be as quick as the others? Who knows?
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That's a good. Blaze Tiger 08, by the way, is a Catla fan. We've got Catla fans in chat. Have we got any Revel fans in chat? Any Revel appreciators? Yeah, they another power bunker loop. Oh, gets back thrown though. Gets thrown out of the Master's Hammer. Oh, hand of whatever the hell is called. Into a kick. There's the Revel fan base. Hi Scarf, how you doing? Honestly, I love the fact that we have some real name recognition going on some of our players, you know? Some hits. Great. Yes, he's out of the Master's Hammer, goes for the cross-up, goes for Master's Hammer again. I know that doing the same thing over and over again is typically labeled insanity, but hear me out. What if I did it again, says Kama. Like a deep left and sweep. Unfortunately, leading to his death. But look, what if he did it again? You despise Cadillac because you went 0-3? Is this your bracket villain getting beat up right here, Rosie Lemon? There's the wall break. Oh, you're a Revel fan now. Into just a very clean combo here. Was he 3-0? Revel. No take backs. Revel's fucking crazy. I don't blame you. That's top seed, right? Next, it's gonna be 165 versus a Farito Slayer. Who currently in the Discord under the name Kasane Teto, by the way. Do I have to say, do I have to even say it? Based as hell. You know what we're going to play, chat. You know what we're going to do. You know how it's going to go. Let me know. Let me know when you're ready to start, because I will start immediately. There's the aura. It's Teto. Teto. Menacing aura here. Oh my god, a Mei player. Well, you know what time it is. It's Kasane Teto. Vibe out to the music, chat. This is Teto territory. Into the RP for the kill. No, it's my screen. There's a dolphin. It gets blocked. Patiently waiting out the tornado. None of you even know about the Subaku Nice Boat. None of you know the OG, don't you? Get the throat flash into the big hits for Kasana Teto. Waterfall to continue that all the way to the wall. Isn't Teto the fucked up plushie? No. Heavy reversal super from full fucking screen. DRC into getting thrown! 165 takes game 1. Katana Teto the goat, truly. Dolphin immediately getting obliterated on round start here. Nato just falling at the right time here. 165 seems to be very familiar with the matchup. Runs up full screen! What is it with blondes and doing that? And for the kill. Perfect. I tried to give you the Teto buff, but 165 is too strong. .165 is simply too strong. Back to the original music. It seems to be Rift. Burst is gone off that Wild Assault connecting. And 165 takes it again. 2-0. No more Teto. Up. Bracket is up, in fact, at the Gender Crossup. Yep, that sure is Drift. Teto's Utao. Yeah, I know his in-game name is also Teto. Like, I can read. I recognize one set of kanji. Well, no, actually I know two as well, because I know what Akita Neru's name looks like as well. And that's because Akita Neru and fucking Maria Ushiromiya Maria's name are like the two people to ever use that fucking kanji. Right? And into the kill with a red kiss. Burst out of the dolphin immediately. Jump over the tornado. Good check. Get hit by the tornado, this time into an axle bomber. Pro clash. They win that. Unfortunately, does not win the post situation. The post situation. That's going to be several axle bombers in a row. Welcome is next. Big hits. Flash.
Duel 3.
Teto's got to lock in. Teto's got to lock in. Lock in, Teto. You're about to be eliminated. Adesagawa Sparkle to set up the Oki. Unfortunately, getting jabbed out. Getting the counter there. Backdash on the throw. Way before it came out. 165. Prescient. Fought too many Mays in the past, maybe. Yeah, see, into the empty dolphin. Empty dolphin again. Trying to get those counter hits. Throw. Into... Tries to go for another throw. Fortunately, 165 says, nah, no thank you. And 3 O's. Wow, we've had a really electric bracket so far. Good showing though, Teto. I believe in you. Do we have matches for next round? Here. We have a Ram player in bracket. Let's go. We all believe in Teto and Teto believes in us. You kind of have the same thing going for Teto as I do for Miku, don't you? You got games yet? Okay, we got Rezel and Ruby Prison on stream. In our... is that quarters? That is quarters. Our winners quarters, top 16. Rezel and Ruby Prison. Not Revel, Rezel. Oh, they already started? Damn. We just had 165, so that'll be Scatter's match, or maybe Revel and Son. Good games. Teto does stand, yeah. Yeah, we'll wait for Scatter. Good, Jason and Scatter. Get over here. Good, I need to look at Jason's icon. It's Happy Chaos. That's really funny. It's really small Happy Chaos. Also, you got that Chana humor, so you think she's funny? Yeah, I mean, she's 31 years old, right? She is funny. Gender Chimera. What a character. Jason, he, him. Yada, he, him. We got the he, him gaming. He, him mirror. We got Scatter. Hello, Scatter. Jason! 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 People still remember Heavy Rain? Is it even Jason? I don't even know if it's even Jason. Ah, well, it doesn't really matter anyway, right? We got Scatter versus Jason, the Red Orca.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I just screenshot something. We got a rounded footsies going on. Guilty gets drive neutral the way it was meant to be played. Sin versus Geo standing at full screen. Both of them afraid to dash at each other. Oh my god, the damage. Geo, low damage character. Nobody's ever said that. I'm just making shit up. Bertha into the corner. Yada's got his work cut out for him. 100 meters though. Into the RC, into the dust, into the wild assault, into the beautiful aerial combo. Super. That should be a kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
But peak. Peak. We got Afro, Scatter, manages to jab out the overhead. What a warrior. Into the 2D, nearly confirming into the super for the wall break. Super does so much damage. Muscle super here. Block. RC into the low does not though. 50 meter, but not quick enough. The hawks are big, the beaks are driven, and the tyrant is barreled. Unfortunately, Scatter does fall to the might of a red orca. Is it shiny? I wonder.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Big driver. Big driver reigns supreme. Truly the big driver matchup. That's what I'm seeing here. You know, I'm surprised that like the release of Venom and Dizzy has done absolutely fuck all to impact the meta. Truly the most released into do nothing characters I've seen. It's kind of impressive. God. The wall break. Stuff. Gata's got it. Got it, the momentum. Getting the meter, but gets hit on the backdash with the overhead. Yes, he punished here with a big counter hit. Gata's moment, Gata's time. Yes, he's into the damage. Into the second RC. Hitting the Sin Towers. The scatter. We are approximately 45 minutes into this bracket. I want you to timestamp that all as the amount of time it took. This is what you get without a co-commentator. Yes, he's and gets the punish, but doesn't get the follow-up. Get at that beak driver or that Alcon. Alcon's PRC into 6P. It's in such an advantage. Look at that. Air throw. I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen Sin air throw anything in my life. Ethan, duo. Hello, outplayed 2025 finalist Dona. Dona got a fucking finalist place? Yo. Jason 29 seed. Jason should not have turned up fucking late.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Like if you join as the last person in the tournament, right? Of course you're gonna get seated incorrectly. A big counter hit here. Arrow. Hawk Baker. Going nowhere. The second Hawk Baker does hit. Yeah, also I've never seen Jason before in my life. Hi Riz. How you doing? 100 meter into the 2D should convert into a kill with all this meter. Yeah, easy does it. I mean, Irie, I don't know who Jason is either. I could not have helped you with seeding this. Or clash? Into the actual clash. Jason managed to take advantage of the situation here. Backdash into getting thrown is a hellish situation. Like straight up, I do not have the time to keep up with the Guilty Gear Thrive scene, unfortunately. Like I'm doing my thesis, I'm working a job. And it's kind of dire out there. Multiple offline top 8s. Holy shit. We've got a big name here today. I'm always surprised when someone big happens to join the tournament. Didn't play the run up to throw the whole time. They got it from the dad. A bit tired because of uni work. Yeah, I feel you. Again, my bachelor thesis is coming up and it's scary. I gotta write 8,000 words in 3 weeks. Alright, he comes out. There's the ult. Low into the RC, and Scatter takes the game. 1-2. Always places higher mages. That's insane.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Zenkai. Old buff. Need to gain on Geo's side here. Bro whiff into BSC gets blocked. It's a bunch of low checks back and forth between these two. Yes, he's out of the arrow. Tries to go for the low, but Jason manages to space it out correctly, and he gets the full combo here. The kill. Barely doesn't kill. Geo's 50 meter there. Saving Scatter's life. Reversal super on the safe jump? Sure, why not? All assault into the straight pressure, into the overhead. Scatter! You absolute robber! You thief! My god. Is this going to be the reverse sweep? Playing methodically, out comes the YRC. Waves out of the DP, blocks the burst! Scatter, you hero! Into the super, another kill, another kill, another kill! No. Way too skilled. 50 meter on Sin side here. Gotta be careful. Into the low, Scatter! 2-2. Our very own local Scatter was taken. Now that I know Jason's a big name, I'm very, very excited for Scatter doing well.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's go, Scatter. We got big hits. No birthdays this time. Just trying to check that Elcon was 2D. Unfortunately, Jason was just kind of waiting. Air throws the attempt to get out. Instant blocks into the throw. My god, what a bit of pure technical skill from Jason on display. That's got to tilt you. Did you see that? Holy shit. That's insane. The instant blocks into the back throw there. Perfect timing. BRC. Ring no. Water Assault gets a cross up. No follow up. No jumper cables. No, gets blocked. Nice little jab there. Unfortunately doesn't convert to anything, and Orca's managed to push Data all the way into the corner. Tries to get the 2Ds. Oh my god, managed to get out and also hit Sin into the corner. Scared to try and go for Oki in that situation though. Auto assault. Trying to hit pressure Sin. A nightmare situation actually for Scatter here. There's so many ways this guy can get out. And Jason does take a 3-2. But that was a valiant effort, Scatter. That back throw by Jason, though, was a fucking instant block. Instant block the jabs into the back throw is fucking sick. Like, holy shit. That is insane. That is cracked. Wow. Absolutely, absolutely speechless. Up next, dun, 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 dun. We are moving into our top 8, aren't we? So I think this is a good time for us to run a break, so that everyone can get up, stretch a little bit. Yeah, break and then top 8. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads. So I would like you all to stretch, get some water, don't look at the ads. You have better things to be doing with your time. And we'll be right back. Left. We got Rethel versus Joe. Add in some seconds. And the ad should be over. We should once again be back. Are you all ready? Are you all happy? Are you all raring to go for Rethel versus Joe the Conductor? It's gonna be our winners semis. See if we got our players on the case. Do we have our players yet? Absent. Can you ping them once more? Trying to sing along and my throat's betraying me. Got one. We got a Dizzy. Ooh. Really wish my alt key worked correctly. I spilled fucking monster on it recently. Which means I'm in hell, you understand? Fucked up Mazda. Thank you, Rezel.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame
the beasts.
Heaven or hell.
Anyone up blaming their beasts? Dizzy Testament is a matchup for sure. Imagine being like, what, 10 years old and being queen? Would that be fucked up or what? Immediately with the wings. No hesitation. Unfortunately, counter hit is going to get rid of them. Other sign is going to take care of the slow projectile. Ice fish. Wings are back out again. Counter hit into the back. We run up. Fish wings. Burst. No wings. Arbiter sign. 100 meter. Dizzy laser. Not quite. Instead of 6 feet, that does Dizzy in. Is Rezel going to lock in? That's a question. What's the name of that sword? What's the fucked up name of that sword again? Got some really funny name. But I forgot what it is. I need to actually beat the crow. Into the low, into the 6 inch, into the low. Out comes the wings! But unfortunately, finds the counter position. And the wild assault for the kill. Fighting a projectile war. 1-0 to Joe the Conductor.
Mankind new. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, counter hits here, forces out the burst alley. Archon's fishing. And the wings. The wings immediately disappear. Wings are just really difficult to actually stick, feels like. I don't know if that's just because Joe's very good at like mashing at the correct times. Or if it's because Dizzy's just bad at keeping long strings going without breaks. And a third Arbiter sign is going to do Revel in. Into the run-up. Okay. Run into the crow. Unfortunately, the button is going to hit you all the way over there, and the stain pop was it a combo into wall break. Michael Sword, that's the name. I keep forgetting it's called Michael Sword. It's so funny. Yeah, you can't can't try and sit there and throw projectiles when Arbiter sign and everything. Big hit. Yeah, see? So you wish you weren't dog shit? You and me both. You and me both, sibling. Thank you for the follow, the Rumbler. We got 2-0 for Joe the Conductor. And going into game 3. Razzle's in a difficult position here. He's just really struggling, I feel like, in this matchup. Because, like, Testament can match you at your range, and seems to be just a little bit faster at that range, too. Obviously, Testament not in a bad position this patch. Wow, see? Into the 6H, wow. Biblical level, agreed. The wings do not come out. The curse? Is there a curse I'm not aware of? Is there a storyline that I don't know about? Fish. Fish into wings, into the combo. H or fish. Michael Sword. Into the free super. Boom. Big counter hit here. This is where Joe has to go and get it. Unfortunately, Revel takes the first round of the set. Is this the beginning of the end? Is this going to be like bringing Revel down to one round and then losing? Is that going to be the form this curse takes today? Doesn't look like it. Look at that damage. Stain pop. Dane pop. Let's go. 3-0 with a perfect to top it off. Joe the Conductor. Breaking the curse. Do try to learn your limits.
Wins.
Up next is going to be Stone versus Jason. MX5, 6, CX. Pretty sure all masters are fucked up. Just like ontologically. Dona is making his way downtown. Making his way up the bracket in loser's side. We got Scatter, Revel, Ina, Dona there. Waiting for their time in the spotlight in a second. Red Orca, Jason on Slayer. Versus Ramlethal. Ramlethal Valentine. Oh boy, I'm excited to watch Ram. I don't know about you, but I actually like Ram.
Duel 1.
Into the dandy. Ram 6P. Saying no thank you, not today. Oh, Turk. Backdash. Says no thanks. Rock into low, into sword toss, into pick up the sword. Back throw. Ram is so fun to watch is the thing. Motoboto. Motoboat does stop that. Into throw. I can't pick up the swords anymore. Aurora. Can't you? I have not kept up with Ram. Hi Marissa.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, they will return after delay. They can't be picked up anymore, can't they? As the Super Mappa Hunch. Into big counters here. Sword explosion. I do miss the sword pickup. I understand why they had to get rid of it, you know? Yeah, see? Rock. Into waterfall. Into the sword coming back. I can't believe though that they gave Ram a real resource before they gave Happy Chaos a real resource. Don't you ever feel weird about that? They call him the blocker. Paid $60 just to block. For Happy Chaos in top 8 Evo. I get that noticing is like haha funny, the pattern noticer thing, but it is also a nasty dog whistle. So please don't bring that to the stream. You might not be aware that it is, but that's exactly what like dog whistles rely on. No, don't worry, you didn't know. But yeah, the neo-Nazis use that as a haha when noticing. And then the implication is that Jewish people control the world. That's what Nazis quote unquote notice. But don't worry, it wouldn't be TGN if you didn't get some political education on the way, right? It's kind of fucked up. Yeah, it is. And it's like, it seems so innocent to just say, oh, I'm noticing a pattern, right? But when someone says they're noticing something, just like, think about what they're implying when they say that. We got Ram Wrecker combo. Into, look at that risk. Big counters. Best is up. There it is. Low toss does not actually manage to block the Master's Hammer. Axe round. Power bunker into the RC. Into the low, into another power bunker, into a wake up for the head. Block. And backdash into the power bunker is going to reaction check. No reaction check, it's gonna whip punish. That's it. Explode. Run up and throw. Tries to throw again, but gets back thrown instead. Looks like. Jump into the JH, into the flip. Yeah, sees. Tries to go for the low, gets wire feed. Blocks the power bunker, and that is going to be a dead Jason. Hard fought battle here. Wrecker into Sword Toss. Flips 5 million years away. Hand of Darkness. I don't know if that's what it's actually called, but that is what it's called now. 4-2H's. More pressure here from Slayer. I'm just trying to handle it. I don't think that's what it's called either, Marissa. I have a sneaking suspicion. That's also not what it's called. There's Warsaw Top. You might be asking, is this emote in chat? Is that Araragi being put in jail? And you would be correct. This is where he belongs. I don't believe in jail, but Araragi, I mean, look, it's Araragi. You understand? And a Paul Bunker is going to obliterate that round with all. Jason 1-1. Jail emote is in jail, so you need 10k bits. Holy shit. Speaking of emotes, if you too want emotes and you want to use them across Discord and you have a Prime subscription, do you know what you can do? You can throw that Prime my way. Then you too will get access to wonderful emotes such as Solo P Jail, Solo P Gun, Solo P Wave. We got some really good ones here. Let me show them off to you. They're all very good, yeah. From a variety of artists. Honestly, as much as the thinking one like is not on theme with what I'm doing nowadays, because that's still from the time I played League of Legends. It's just such a good fucking emote. Like, it is just that perfect as an emote, right? That I've kept it for 5 million years. A reminder of my roots, perhaps. Also, the artist still hasn't accepted the goddamn artist credit on an emote. It tilts me every time. Have not logged on to Twitch in 5 million years. Rock into getting hit with the 2H. Jason finding that gap in the pressure. Monobato coming out again. That flip goes so far. Blade counter hit there. Barely doesn't hit the kill. But sword toss after the deflect shield will. What a violent back and forth from our competitors this whole time. Ram JH moment, true. What a good button. I mean, bike and JH has got the same properties, right? And unfortunately, Zone getting absolutely slayed there by Jason. Minus a huge disjoint. Yeah, well, Ram deserves it if she has the sword. You understand. I need to watch the Guilty Gear Strive anime at some point. Still very good jump in. Yeah, it's true.
Duel 1.
Hey, Brioche, you want to watch Guilty Gear Strive Dual Rulers at some point? We got a little bit of corner battle. Oh, sure. It's got Bridget in it. How can you not like it? The sword gets voided by the YRC. No sword for you. I've got to feel like shit getting your sword YRC'd. Into the RC, into the combo, flip straight into the kill. Once again, that shit just goes full screen. Right. Into the big hit here with Mappa Hunch. Was that a Kara Mappa Hunch? Super Mappa Hunch? I'm already watching Helsing Ultimate with you. What more do you want? Like, you do get your time to watch your things that you like. And run up and throw in the corner. The Ramlethal classic. Rock into jab, into sword, into jab, into rock. It's 10 episodes. And what? Dual Rulers is not going to be that long. It's like 12. Helsing Ultimate is also 10 episodes that are all an hour long. How many episodes of your anime? You say that like Monogatari doesn't live in your brain. Is it really something I made you watch if you liked it so much? Actor into the wake up counter hit is going to be a 3-1 here for Jason. Locking Song to the loser side of the brackets. Up next is going to be Scatter Was Taken versus Revel. I know, right? The thing is, if I watch Lost, I'll die. I need to watch more. I need to watch Twin Peaks first before I watch Lost. Is a problem. Losers top 8. Gata versus Revel. Jason's instant blocks, like, really fucking are really insane. I don't know how to communicate just how impressive it is. If you play the game, you probably know. When you watch Lost, we have to do it together. Yeah, the thing about, like, I don't want to watch Twin Peaks alone. So I'm like, I've been trying to watch it with my fiance, but she doesn't want to. That just makes it so difficult. No. You've got a geosyn situation again. Gotta be kind of hellish for oh. There we go. I accidentally closed the bracket. Are we down for Twin Peaks rewatch? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? Sometime. Go over to the right scene.
Man. Duel 1.
There we go.
Let's rock.
Runs up and throws. Runs up and loads. Need to watch more Gundam with Vector as well. I need to see how Gundam Zeta continues. No? Into the big explosions. Gata doing better in this Sin matchup than the previous one. Probably comes as no surprise, having had the training of a lifetime. He's fucking locked into the matchup. You would be too. Also, wow, bracket really has gone really fast. It is 9:30, and we are like already two sets deep in our top 10, top 8. On our third set here. Counters. Waterfall getting bursted out feels bad. Low does catch the dash in from Scatter, and that is going to be not quite the kill here for Thin Keith. We're getting supered in response. We love a good air momentum altering super here. And straight into the super full wall break. No take backsies. Honestly, do you know what? It is about time that I reread Homestuck, like, on my own, with cultural context. I did a reread, obviously, with dragging other people along with it, but I didn't do it for myself. I'll need to do that at some point. Got a 1-0 ahead.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Pushed up into the hit, into the burst. As predictable as Sunrise. Well, I'd say that, but Sunrise isn't that predictable when you got stuff like Daylight Savings. Unfortunately for Sin, that one wall break from that distance. But this will. Big damage. And patiently waiting there, trying to get that low, finds it. That is going to be the kill. Revel having perhaps unlocked the secret that led Jason to victory. It counters. GD. Button of all time. If the 100 meter FD will get chipped out. Obviously the defense bonus is also nice. Reverse the super. Let's get blocked into PSC low. No more chip. That's what I say when I eat all the Doritos. That's what Potemkin says when the heavenly pop buster goes up. No more chill. Alright, well, starting strong with this round here. Have the resources now. 50 meter, full burst. Scatter does have 50 burst, but is that going to be enough? A resource advantage really just working out here, and Revel ties it up 1-1. Yeah, that's a 1-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I gotta say the track's pretty good. The low into the wall break, nearly killing Scatter on the spot. And another standing low is going to do Scatter in with a perfect. Revel riding that momentum. Honestly, it does seem kind of like a momentum-based matchup. I think lows again. Into the overhead, into the explosion. That is a overhead. Blocks the burst. Into a very quick and clean obliteration. Revel 2-1.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I need to cuss out Hazy for not reacting to the seeding on time. Was he rather? Trying to catch Revel out with that 2D. Walking back and forth, trying to find the opportunity to dash in. That button, that infernal button on Sin is so dangerous. That is the low into the and then kill. I will. So it's next. I probably said hi earlier, but I'm saying hi again. Will, I recognize your fucking avatar, but I can't place it. What is it? It's difficult with that amount of like fucking zoom ins. Fortunately, Scatter in a losing position here. Gold burst! That's the hero shit we like to see. Unfortunately, he gets counter hit. No! The BRC Let's revel up 3-1. Skata has been eliminated. Skata, you had a valiant sacrifice here. Congratulations on the top 8. Up next is going to be Ina versus Dona. It's Jehovah. So true. Ghost for young, Rezel slightly insane. A little bit, yeah. Let me go turn on my light. It was fucking dark in here. Yes, I'm ready to go. Let's try to turn on my light. Good luck, have fun. We got a Bridget pot matchup, let's go!
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, Duel 1. Let's rock!
There we go. I'm ready. This matchup actually a 50-50, believe it or not. As pictured. For a while, with the heyday of White Ball Assault, I would argue that it was actually Potemkin winning. And Bridget is dead. 1-0 for Dona. Bridget shouldn't explode twice. Try Drizzle next run. Yippee! Gata with a raid, 47 viewers, coming in hard. Subs beneath. Oh my god, I don't know. Subs Pennypest? That's her name now. Yippee! We got the Bridget noises with the Bridget matchup. Gata, you had such a great run. Unfortunate that you kind of died at the end there. Gata, you weren't following me? Hello? How are you wait? How? That is the looping loops. Into the rocks, the baby. What a hard call out. Reaction fucking check. YRCs after the super. While assault into the reset up. Good. Connection and Euro was on today. Yeah, it happens. Was fun. I'm glad to hear that. So welcome everyone. We are currently in our losers top 8. We got Dona versus Ina. Got a classic Bridget Potemkin matchup. Dona took the first game with a very clean 2 fucking kills. Now it looks like the momentum swung the other way though. Once again, I'm going to say as a very, admittedly very biased Bridget main, this is a 50-50 matchup because like, as you can see on screen, Potemkin just needs to get 50 meter and it can be so over. Messing up the roll there, looks like. Goes for the rock the baby again. OTG doesn't kill because Potemkin. And finally spaces Potemkin out. Has been hitting pot for a good 30 seconds and pot still wasn't dead. Correct.
Mankind.
Pot is just better. It's all skill. Oh man. The pot defenders have logged on. I understand the impulse. Pot players born to gap. I mean, okay, so I will agree. Pot players are born to gap. Potemkin usually absolutely made to gap. Potemkin this patch though, pretty good. And like fucking obliterated. I'm so sad I don't have my co-commentator on today, because this would be a riot. Block DP, and that's a dead Bridget. Honestly, don't know if you can press that button in this matchup. Oh, he's not as OP as people make him out to be, but the fact that the Bridget pod matchup is 50-50 is, you know.
Duel 1.
Same with Chip Pot. I mean, like, Chip Pot is like... Chip, ironically, does not have as good tools as Bridget, specifically to beat the shit out of Pot. Bridget's got, like, a bunch of two-hit moves that should break the shit out of a Pot's armor and stuff, right? And has, like, all the tools in her toolkit to specifically just... No, like... What's that? No sell? Yeah, no sell's the word. Just no sell all the Pot's buttons with several multi-hitting moves, long range normals, etc. That Chip doesn't really have. Chip has to play in Potemkin's range. Bridget absolutely doesn't. So the fact that the Pot Bridget matchup is 50-50 probably goes to show that Pot's slightly overtuned and Bridget's slightly undertuned. Bridget just isn't like... Bridget's like fine. But she's not particularly strong either. She has to work very hard for all of her wins. The Spike Shield taking care of that 6-8 there, but unfortunately for Pod, not leading to a disaster. As you can see, heavily momentum-based matchup here. As the players just trade wins. That being said, don't discount Donut just yet. That. The Pot Buster, no meter to follow it up. Doesn't need it. Why is he going nowhere? Obviously, Bridget still has this sequence, right? Which does just kind of obliterate Pot from round start. There's very little you can do against it if you're stuck in it. And then Bridget gets resources. So like, Bridget does have some absolutely bullshit things going on. Don't get me wrong. Very classic combo hit. It is going to be 2-2. We're going to game 5.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Number one noise Bridget players do not want to hear is a good impact. Axe throw. Okay, Bridget's time to shine. Gets low into the reset. Nice jump. What I'm seeing is I'm not sure, but it feels like some of the stuff Ina pulled out isn't updated for some of the new Bridget tech. I might be wrong though. Bombing burst POV. There's the ball buster. Ow. Lighthead beating the 5H. Bad day for Bridget. Just for the mix up there. Into the Walker Baby. Just straight, doesn't go for the yo-yo set in the corner. It's just going straight for the high-low. Into the yo-yo set. That's a classic. Gonna go for another roll there, but didn't want to with the yo-yo not returning late enough. But then gets blocked. Jumps over with a counter hit here, and that's the roll you want to see. Into the follow-up, off the hit. Perfect. Great pickup here. Command grab is unreactable. Command grab is 28 fucking frames. Hello? This... You can throw it on reaction. You can close slash it on reaction. Yes, he's into the back throw. In the final round of game 5 here. Gold burst coming out from Dona. That's scary. You don't want to see a pod get a gold burst off. Oh no! Okay, that's the RC. He tackled, completely made safe. Add to add that for Bridget into the reset. Blue Wild Assault into the low. Is it over for Bridget? Has gets the cross up. RC into the heat knuckle. And Ina goes down 3-2. Dona taking that. Overwhelming Potemkin victory. Up next, it's going to be Rezel versus Revel. That's going to be confusing. You have to fight Dona again? Yep. On stream too. Got Rezel versus Revel on Bed versus Sin. There are better Rams out there, but are there better Rams that Cutler can fight? The Bed matchup goes crazy. Are there Rams in general? Doesn't SQ still play Ram? That's about it, right? There are Rams out there? Exactly. It's like SQ, right? Bedman is a sleeper pick? I've had that one before. You'll actually find that Bedman is no longer a sleeper pick. That bed is wide awake. Bedman used to be a sleeper pick though, I agree. Install. God Crush goes crazy. Back throw. In EMEA there are no Rams? Yeah. EMEA is too addicted to low tiers to play Rams, you know? Like genuinely, I've never seen a region with like more fucking dead men. Obviously, the bad men have mostly switched off bad men, but like, there's so many fucking beds and pots and Bridgets. Still don't like the RAM rework. I feel you. I basically stopped playing the moment they changed the way Bridget's role worked. It just kind of really fucked me up. Furniture everywhere. This place is looking like a fucking Terraria fucking house. Bare bones ass. One wall, one bed, one chair. That's it. Maybe a table if you're lucky. Revel 1-0. Duel 1. 4.0 Soul Toss was funny. You need a table for NPCs to move in. I know you do. Like I said, the table if you're lucky. Are any of you NPCs? Are you calling yourself NPCs? I was far nicer to you than that. And the unstoppable power of sin. You know, like I keep... Oh god. You started playing after 4.0 and you're this good? That's insane. I feel retroactively gapped. Better be an NPC than a decoration in the scene. Am I the decoration? Is that me? Be carried by Slayer. Yeah, okay, I play a real character like Bridget. And Revel. X2O. The blink of an eye. Revel kind of cooking. Revel kind of popping off. Can we get our 2H back? No. Not permitted. You want your 2H combos back? Like I said, not allowed. You will look at the new routing and you will like it. Sorry I ate them. Man, I'm still kind of mad about the Bridget changes. Oh yes, by the way, we made roll, you made roll unable to block out a roll, and as a compensation for the fact that you can no longer block out a roll, right? We're also gonna make it so that its hitbox is the size of fucking Jupiter. Like why did you need to remove the ability to block out of it and then also give it a hitbox the size of your goddamn mother? Happy Mother's Day, by the way. Just learn the knuckleball smell? Yeah. So amazing every single season. True. Revel at exactly one sliver of health here. Gender Crossup! Let's go. I love an active chat, and by an active chat I mean one full of character named Discourse. The only way to get chat fucking popping, right? More dead combos. Gets hit on that last little hit there. Revel taking a lot of damage though. EP comes out. Like chat will be dead the whole damn stream until I start talking about like Bridget opinions. Another buff to Johnny. I'm gonna say something controversial, right? Oxys prefers blondes. That's why they keep buffing Sin, Kai. Well, then no, they nerf specifically Kai. Like buffing Axel, buffing Sin, buffing Johnny. It's this blonde favoritism, you know? 70% of the cast is blonde. True. You have Bridget, Kai, and Axel. Axel didn't really get enough so much. I know all about blonde favoritism. I don't know what you're talking about. Zato is not a real character, so that's like fine. Zato has never been a real character in the history of Strive. We can forget about him. Bridget getting nerfed is real though. Doesn't Jacko have like fucking red hair? The problem with the blonde favoritism, Rioche dyed his hair blonde, and it was in a moment of like, oh my god, you are even hotter. It's so annoying. I do have a type, and it is blonde. There's red and white on one side each. Yeah, fair. Flash. I just don't know why the Eddie timer had to go to 7 goddamn seconds. Like, Potemkin can 100 to 0 you in that time. I watched yesterday's Dual Rulers. Yeah. The thing is that Zato cannot be top tier in a game where Happy Chaos exists, right? Like fundamentally, Zato cannot be top tier when Happy Chaos exists. Always will have a dog shit matchup into the character that can just pull out a fucking gun. Rezel fighting for their life. You can still be top tier even if you have one dog shit matchup. The thing is, I feel like having a bad matchup into Happy Chaos was such a fucking negative that it means that Zato could not be a top tier. Like, please don't do that. Makes stuff take longer. Personally, I feel like a bad matchup into Happy Chaos in season 2 meant that you weren't a top tier. Let's go with Zone and Dona, by the way. Yeah, like I said, like the way gun works, Happy Chaos can't already be bad. Unless you make gun do like no damage, but like even then. At least remove RNG gun. I do agree. But there's so many things I would change about this game, which is why I'm not allowed to balance fighting games for this reason.
So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Just play Slayer as if he's full bad guy and you can win. Yeah. Not a balance team, Bike and Abba and Bridget are now unplayable levels of off. What did Bridget ever do to you? What has this mid-tier character done to deserve this? You just fucking hate mid-tiers, is that it? Reward bad fundamentals? What do you mean? As Bridget, you gotta have good fundamentals, else you die! You have no HP! Katla pulling out the Ox is higher than this man. You say this until I press 5H in neutral? Buddy, if I'm pressing 5H in neutral, something's gone wrong. Like, you should be killing me if I'm pressing 5H in neutral. The problem, okay, I will say the problem isn't 5H there. The problem is not 5H. The problem is Wild Assault. Okay? 5H without a world in which Wild Assault exists is not a good button to be pressing in neutral. But because Wild Assault exists, you can 5H into Wild Assault and you get a free setup. That is the problem. And that shouldn't exist. I agree with you. Yo-Yo Neutral's anti-fundies is a fucking delayed fireball! What do you want? Have you ever played a Shoto in your life? Johto Goat can't run up and simply punch Bridget to make the Yo-Yo disappear. It's a skill issue. Fireballs are anti-fundies. Fireballs are the basis of fundies! You fucking grappler! And I do say grappler like it's la. Insane levels of hate for a mid-tier here. Reserve this energy for like actual top tiers, by the way. Bring back no Wild Assault. I honestly, I kind of wish they do like they do a game mode in which Wild Assault doesn't exist, even though I know they can't. Burst baited. Did I kill? Nope. Just the Temkin. Designed in a frustrating way. Bridget's got a hitbox the size of Jupiter on roll. What do you want? They made Bridget infinitely worse on roll, and you're still complaining. Have you seen a character with real disjoints, by the way, instead of Bridget? Don't play those characters to play actual neutral? You can play actual neutral with Bridget! In what world can you not press 6P? Have you ever heard of 6P? Local Strive user does not know how to anti-air. You're playing neutral against Bridget, you're losing. Skill issue. That just shows me you don't know how to win round start. Motovada does not hit the cross up. Now comes a heat tackle. Round start is not the problem. Just win round start. If neutral is such a problem, just win it. Skill issue. And there's a pop buster. And they're taking the round. Characters below average round start. Okay, see. Skill issue. Pick a better character. There's the Rekka into the RC, gets the sword back. Block. $60 to block matchup. Into the wall leg. Gap, yeah, gap the character select. True. And there's a Motovada. 2-0 for Zone. By the way, Johto, who do you play? Just like asking, by the way. You play Leo and you're complaining about the Bridget matchup? Hello? That is the most skill issue fucking complaint I've had in my life. How can you not have a neutral matchup against Bridget as a Leo? Play against multiple top Bridgets? No, you're just getting gapped. Down to run the set. I'm a floor 9 player. I am not winning shit. I know my limits. You run up and sword toss. There's a gold burst coming out from Dona, but sword toss is going to secure the round. Last chance here in the set. Pepkin versus Ramethal looking like a difficult matchup. Through the impact, walk up, try and get the mix. Has to get the counter hit here. Ram turn is over. Slide head does beat the R slash here. Water butter is going to beat the Garuda, not spaced out enough. Run up and throw after the sword toss. 50 meter on Donor here. Is it going to matter? Wire sees the sword toss into Garuda. A patient game plan here. Don trying to wait for the sword to come back. Gimme the predicted throw clash. But the flick on the sword explosion is going to get Donor out of there. Whitehead is beat by an aerial button. Burst comes out, 50 meter on Ram. Walk up slowly and fast flash. PSC, PSC. Megafist going over that button. Rock check is lost by Donor. Wild Assault into Rock. Does hit again, and it is going to be it for Zone. Rio, Donor has been knocked out. Up next is going to be Jason versus Joe the Conductor for our winners finals. Are you ready for our winners finals chat? No clue what Ram does. Gotta find Ram players. All three of them. There's Jason. And flip is plus. Yeah. We're ramming like every other match was upon a time. True. That's the thing. Out comes Jason's and Nagoriyuki.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Out comes the Sukyo. Naga. Guessing game. Guessing game. I have a guessing game for you. What seed was Jason at? Don't look at the bracket. Guess what seed we put Jason at. Don't look at the bracket. You'll never guess. Seed at 29th. Hey, Reapers do look really cool in this color. And game 1 is already over. Jason 1-0. Who got pipe bombed? Jason just joined at the last second and we didn't recognize. So. And Jason round 1 obliterated the shit out of Vena and then Kuribi in round 2. It's like insane. Vena got fucking done dirty with that round 1 matchup. There is Goriyuki. Oh. And the right, Waterfall round start is going to win that here. Joe in a difficult position. Doesn't seem to be able to get the momentum going the rest of Nago. And when Nago managed to keep momentum, then yeah, like he is just going to run away with the game. There we go. That's what you want to see. Nago at high blood. A safe distance away from those buttons. There's the super. Flash.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Teleport in place. Kind of insane. It's a block, not unfortunately giving enough advantage to counter. And Naga Super is going to reduce that blood by about 5 million. Arbiter Sign. Tries the TLC in. Arbiter Sign is keeping Jason out. Into the super. But as the last bit of health is. Teleport and force into a box thing. There's the pop! Into the... No, not quite the punish. Just slightly too slow. Oh my god! And Joe the conductor meets with a terrible fate. Jason very barely sneaking that win. Naga full screen win moment. Let's go to game 3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Counter. Oh my god, for damage. It's a massacre. Even the chip damage on that is just insane. Look at all of the work that Testament needs to put in for drop of blood. Compared to what Naga can do with one swing of one blade. PSC's into the low. Devious mix up here by Jason. But the sign allows, so just enough time to run up. Teleports in, hit the low. Kinda hit. Just for the reset. The Vessel Super does hit! Into the RC, into the kill. Jason 3-0. Up next, Revel vs. Zone for our loser semis. So needs a second. Going to have to wait a little bit. Yeah. Pat, have you got any good suggestions for ways to pass the time? How does one get hit on a 4th frame of a 6th frame backdash? Well, you see, sounds like you backdashed a little bit early. Play Connect 4. We could play Connect 4. I do like a good Connect 4. Who doesn't like a good Connect 4? You ever get hilariously competitive about Connect 4? Never happened to me. Holy shit, wait. Green Tea Bitch updated. I want to read the Yuri manga. You're so competitive about Connect 4? Exactly, you understand. Oh, Luna's awake. Use Testament 11 frame fast flash. Consistent hitting 5H. Zone is currently away, so we're waiting a little bit. In case you're wondering, Revel. Unfortunately, it looks like something happened. So it's got like 5 minutes to keep going. Ah, the chapter was too short. Oh, you know. Oh, there was an update to the color of the end mission in the apocalypse as well. Nice. The English translation is like running a bit behind. Oh no, I read this one already. Damn. Pretty good chapter though. Let's go. We're finally ready. Acro Phantasm.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ramsen. It feels like a 3.0 matchup. Into the Motobato, straight up. A lot of people being ram-checked by Son today, you know? As he 6H for the kill.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Low getting checked there, no outcomes for you. Kind of sitting there pressing fast flash. This time the outcome does find the fast flash. You know any rams other than Son? No. Okay, well. I hope you can fight SQ. What other rams are there? Good luck. The low into the low after the PRC. A fastball. I will tie that up. 6B round start. A classic. I've kicked into managing to get the mash. Keeps his turn. Rock gets PRC'd, and that is a very injured ram. Otherwise, I'm sure you can always ask SQ just for like tips. Right? Even if you can't really fight out with the ping. And your ram is hashtag free. Nice. And Big Driver is going to put Ravel up 1-0. I really feel like Beat Drive is the button of all time. Jason E. Thomas, welcome. Cryo hating.
Man. Duel 1.
Or Revel Chan. Beak Driver. Really, the button to beat all buttons is Beak Driver. You can't go wrong with Beak Driver. I do love the Pokemon emotes. I gotta respect them. I do see you have a prize. You happen to have it available. There's the counter far flash. You know what? I'll allow that. Go. There's the JH getting the big counter hit. Time for Stones to get back in the game. Flip is +5 bajillion and into the instant wall break. Positive bonus, there's gonna be meter for fucking days. Yes, he into the meaty. Let's give Rebel the kill. Are we insulting Revel's livelihood here? Wolves are both on the ground. Managed to get the throw. Revel is a community bum. Now, look. I'm not one to slut shame, Donna. Okay? Revel 2-0. Revel the TGC fucking mainstay. Honestly, one of the classics of TGC has to be Revel. Just shows up regularly. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. Just like the truest TGC bracket warrior. You know? I appreciate it. I appreciate seeing Revel around. It's been a while since we saw Revel last, though, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking at the top 8 and I don't see Revel in them, so like, it has to have been a while. Yeah. Good to see Revel back. Unfortunately, Elkhunt going straight into the counter hit here. I'm trying to cosplay a high damage character. Not succeeding. Maybe Sin's just a little bit too catchy. One of the two. I'll come into the throw. Standing low for days. Managed to get the air to air. So straight into the super. And that's what a real high damage character looks like. Backdashing out of the range there. Making ram whiff. Overhead. First. Not on the table here. Trying to space out those buttons correctly. Look at that spacing on that fucking button. Revel's truly a master of finding the mashing opportunities. Fortunately, this is going to wall to wall. Air throw. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You know what? I don't like you. Get banned. Oh, comes into the... Tries to wait out the flex shield, doesn't quite get it. And Big Driver is going to secure that 3-0. Revel eliminating Thone from the tournament. Up next, Revel versus Joseph Conductor for our losers finals. Going straight into it. No time wasted.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
What's with the slight influx of people being just randomly mean in my chat lately? Last tournament we had like actual hate speech come for us. I guess it's just the political climate getting worse though. You're looking a lot more confident here versus Revel than versus Jason. And that is going to be a round.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Now I'll start taking it slow. Unfortunately, you're in the corner now. They've counted several times in a row. Don't confirm any of them. And 60 is going to get Joe out of the corner. Albert Assign doing the Lord's work. Haven't woken up an hour before the tournament? Yeah, you did great. I'm hoping we'll see you again. It was good to have a Ram in here. Like, I love character diversity in the sets I watch. It makes me pay more attention than seeing like 20 gold Luai. That's a plural of gold Lewises. So like, please, hang around, stick around. In 2 weeks, we'll be running again. Albert Design is going to deliver that game 1 to Joe.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
And Revel, with the power of a momentum reset, suddenly looking a lot more confident in the matchup. Just needed a mental reset. Look at that go. Or maybe it's Joe's mental that collapsed slightly. Got a little bit too complacent. Alcon Roundstar is going to deliver a corner situation. Mashing out. Testament buttons, pretty good. Big counter hit into the Stain Pop is going to do a lot of damage. Out comes the Succubi. There's remarkably few clothes on in that color. Bro, Stain Pop. Into the Succubi again. Go take some momentum back. Might actually be done at like 11 today. Holy shit. That feels great. Might have time after my tournament so that I don't immediately have to go to bed before work tomorrow morning. Your TO is a working woman, chat. Nothing on this mortal plane is worse than a warm beer. Have you tried a warm gin and tonic? Warm vodka. Warm vodka also kind of sucks, yeah. Revel is going to take that. 1-1. Tie it up. Warm beer, you're basically drinking bread. Okay, but bread is nice. I don't like beer though.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
It kind of hits. But he keeps in that corner. Is working. More vodka, you're drinking piss? No, piss tastes better. That is up now for the conductor. Out front. into the Hawks being big. He's going to get that round to jump. I don't think Revel wanted to do that. Expert opinion. Well, Revel did, so like, oh no, getting counted out of the waterfall. Gotta feel bad. Slight bit of rollback, it seems. Very Rita getting 6 speed. Into the throw for the kill. Counted it. Keeping Revel at full screen is working out, but no longer. Got my phone for good measure. No, just too good. Yes, immediate into the low. Go in the corner again. Overhead comes out. Super. And it kills! Revel 2-1.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Just walking for days. Out comes the stain pop and forces out the burst. The blocking matchup. Alcon unfortunately finds a way in. And Joe the Conductor in a bad position. Ohio. Why am I making Ohio jokes? I'm a European. Damn it. Then again, being in the United States would be pretty bad, so I think it still worked out, you know? That is going to be the round to Revel. Overhead. Low into follow up. Revel just testing that blocking. Are you making Ohio jokes for 2025? Because Ohio is for lovers. Oh, Burst gets baited. Revel on some fucking insane shit right there. Bro, for the wall break, add Stain. We're gonna make that count here. I would assign into the kill. Doesn't manage to find it. But Revel nearly has burst up. It's going to matter. Tries to bait it, but doesn't quite get it. Low on the jump in. Bro, teleport? No teleport. No chance to. Finds a hit into the waterfall for the wall break. And that damage is after Wild Assault scaling, everyone. That is 50% of Testament's health after Wild Assault scaling. That is going to be a very dead Testament. 3-1 for Revel. Going on to our grand finals.
Wins.
Up against Jason, can Revel manage to find the reset and the win? That's the question. Why is Sin allowed to do this damage and Ram isn't? Because you see, Sin doesn't have real resources, but Ram does. So Ram's not allowed to do damage while Sin is allowed to do damage. Because Sin doesn't have real resources. Makes sense. Not. Ram should get buffed next patch. I'm hoping for Bridget buffs next patch. Did you watch Sin JK? Hello? I love seeing everyone fight. Why are you homoerotically arguing in my Twitch chat? Is what Guilty Gear does to people? Out comes Azado. Jason has decided to gap.
Mankind new. Duel 1. Let's rock.
The Red Eddie, or the Reddy for short. And the red orcas are on screen. They're sharks, but they can be red orcas for screen. The dust actually just fucking whiffing. It's hilarious. Like I said, Jason decided to fucking gap. We got Azado in our grand finals. YC comes out into the throw into PRC. Professional random select main. Runs up and throws. The good tradition of thin keys everywhere.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
And that is another Zado win. Honestly, I'm just kind of mesmerized looking at it. Oh, God, he didn't fight back on Sin, so he must be broken. Honestly, solid argument. Results-based fucking arguments are always the best. That's just gap. Hikari, your opinions are always the funniest. Please turn up to bracket in the future. No. But it's fun. I want you to play. I want you to back up your words with some spice. If you win the tournament, surely all of your opinions instantly become right, right? Eddie should only be allowed to do one special. Watch out, we've got the game balance understander over here. Somehow that still didn't fucking kill Zato. Incredible. Sin does infinite damage except for against Zato for some reason. Look at that defense. What the hell? Robbery? Honest to God. Daylight robberies. Jesus Christ. This fucker just walked in, full view of the cameras, pointed a gun at Revel's head and said, your life bar, hand it over. And you know what? She did. The media is going to obliterate Zato. Jason's coming out here swinging like your money or your life. Actually, you know what? Both. Let's see if he manages to succeed. XP going absolutely nowhere, but it doesn't matter. There's a dust! Zato special. Before we had Happy Chaos, Dust Gunshot, we had Zato, Dust Eddie. And is that going to get a kill? The frog hits the backdash. And I nearly spilled Monster over my fucking keyboard again. My god. 2-0 for Jason. Let's see if we're going to manage. It'll look like it's going to be a reset. Well, Jason's just going to gap so hard and doesn't even look like one. When the gap strikes 10. Actually, Finn is like 6 years old, so the gap is striking a 6-year-old, not a 10-year-old. Witness the leader of an assassin's guild beating the shit out of this random kid he found on the street. Full screen on a hit. I mean, you know what they say. What do they say? Rome wasn't built. Is that what they say? They say Rome wasn't built? I'm pretty sure that's all true. For some reason. Right, that didn't wall break? Honestly, yeah, knowing Sin's wall breaking capabilities needs to. They can make Sin the first character to just wall break you off a throw, and I wouldn't be surprised. Throws you like mid-screen and suddenly you're wall broken. I'd be like, yeah, that tracks. First. May hits you with a fucking command grab. I'm talking about neutral vanilla fucking throw, no RCs. Zato can do it. Desmond can do it now with Stain Pop, but that's new. Okay? And Jason, 3-0s. That's not today. Okay, and you fucking piece of shit nerds. You fucking absolute fucking nerd emojis. You'll see me talk about Sin like breaking in a situation from a neutral ass throw with no other fucking qualifying statements, and you go, actually. Like, it isn't the fact that, like, other characters can do it. It's the fact that Sin could do it, and I wouldn't be surprised. Did you listen to what I said? No. Jason, congratulations on the 3-0, by the way. Holy shit. You absolutely obliterated the tournament. I signed up for when enabling chat. Am I enabling chat, or are you just, like, fucking busting your way in here? I mean, chat is on, literally, yeah, sure. If I don't have chat on, what's the point? Who are we going to raid today? Who are you? Why am I following you? Oh, it's you. It's raid Ilso. I love raiding Ilso. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Jason needs to be nerfed. True, Zada does not need to be. Can you disable chat on Twitch? I think you can. You can put it in subscriber mode, which is basically like disabling it for me. Right? Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in 2 weeks. And then we're going to go and raid Ilsa now. Goodbye.